Round one of this contest between Roger Riley in the white and black check shorts and Lewis Richards, who's on the offensive in the black shorts with white trim. Riley from Pontypridd and Lewis Richards, the hometown boy from Leith.
He seemed to Riley was wincing a lot from those punches. Seemed to be creeping through, but in all fairness, he's taking them well, and he's dropping his hands and showboating a bit.
Riley, a loose style. I remember he used to, when he first started boxing, he had the nickname Crazy Arms. You can see why. Riley's inviting Lewis Richards in, but I think that could be a dangerous tactic, because Lewis Richards looks like he's a banger. He looks a thick set type of guy who throws a good punch.
Yeah, he's another one who looks like he does need to make sure he doesn't punch himself out though, and pick his shots a bit more. I can see why he's had this nickname Crazy Arms.
I'd like to see Roger Riley just using his jab, but again now as Richards switches from head and body. Some of these shots are not getting through, but the body shots certainly are. On the left hand side of Roger Riley's body, starting to redden from all the shots he's taken.
Yeah, I think Riley's got to pick up a little bit. He only seems to be reactive to what Richards is doing. I'd like to see him try and push him back a bit more. But again, Richards just got to be careful he doesn't burn himself up in his first round.
As we draw towards the end of round one, it's a good round for Lewis Richards, who's probably done enough to win the round on his aggression. I think Roger Riley needs to step it up in round two, James.
Yeah, I don't think Riley's done enough in that round. He said he was more reactive. He was waiting for Richards to finish throw him before he threw. So yeah, he needs to do a lot more in the second round if he wants to try and get the round.
Riley's corner man is Craig Rocky Morris, Morgan, who boxed earlier this evening. He's given advice to Riley's, indicating that Riley should try to use the uppercut against the smaller fighter. It's usually a good punch to use, but obviously it's not always an easy punch to land. And if you miss it, you leave yourself quite open for a counter punch as well.
Exactly, they both got experienced corners, so it'd be nice to see what happens now in this round with the changing tactics. So Riley needs to do a lot more in the fight to get himself into it.
So here we go, round two. Lewis Richards in the black shorts with white trim, and Roger Riley, the taller boxer, in the black and white check shorts, if you like. And Richards continues pretty much as he's left off, which is pushing the action forward. Riley with his hands by his sides, where they've pretty much been for the whole contest.
Yeah, Riley seems to be looking for that counter that's not really happening for him at the moment. Seems to be waiting for the opening, but he doesn't seem to be finding it.
The referee's pulling the boxes together to give them a little bit of a ticking off. I know Roger Riley is taking this fight at relatively late notice, so I don't know if he's in fighting fit condition. But he hasn't really mounted much attack yet. He takes another few headshots, and this is good from Lewis Richards.
Yeah, again, Riley's not offering much at this round at the moment. Richards did get through with a good headshot there. Seems to be a bit one way again at the moment.
Yeah, there is actually as Riley goes down, there's a body shot, I think. I didn't quite see. Did you see what caused the damage, James?
It was a right hook to the body there. He seems to have caught him on the way down, and the refs waved it off there. Riley's in no fit state to continue. It was a good win for Richards. I think Roger's been on the scene quite a while, so yeah, nice win.
Yeah, I don't know how much experience Lewis Richards was, but it's good that he could see he was hurting Riley to the body, and he kept on attacking that body, which sometimes, as I said earlier in the night, sometimes fighters make the mistake of when they got somebody hurt, they just switched to the head, but he knew he was hurting Riley to the body, so he kept up the body attack, and well done, he got the stoppage.
Yeah, it was a nice win for Richards. Said I would like to see a bit more from Roger, to be honest, but you know, if he took it on late notice, we don't know what his fitness was like. Maybe he was saving it, because at one point I did think Richards was going to blow himself out, but it was a good win.